Hey everybody, this is Steve with Landstay, bringing you yet a couple more properties in Southern California that we're pretty proud of. We are selling the properties on eBay and various other places on the internet. These two properties are 20 acres and 10 acres respectively. They're totally adjacent to each other, so 30 acres total. And as always, or almost always, the properties are being sold on a 30-day basis. $1 no reserve, the high bid wins kind of thing. So Landstay, very quickly, is my company. It's been around since 1999. I started it back then. Since then, we've sold 15,000 properties, generating more than 20 million bucks. Let's get to it. I took the liberty of snapping in a plat map. I did these maps myself. Snapping a plat map into this so we can see where it actually really ties the whole thing. It's kind of hard to see. I'll unsnap it in a second, but it's pretty cool that you can take a plat map from the county and snap it in according to these, the range township and the sections and stuff. I don't want to get into all the fantastic details that go on and how on the back end of all these real estate transactions, but this is actually very, very cool that you can snap in a plat map right into a topographical map and then kind of play with it like this. It's fun. If not anything else, it's a lot of fun, but it is really useful. These are the two properties. They're in just a fantastic area of Southern California. Newberry Springs, and this whole area, Barstow, which you may know from the Route 66 song, are destined to become suburbs, and in some ways are suburbs of Los Angeles. So we're always excited when we pick up properties in this area to resell them because it's a good situation. From LA, these properties are, sheesh, only 80 miles, 70 miles. So the way the crow flies. So that's great, and I'm not sure who. I don't know. I'm not sure if people really work down in downtown LA anymore so much as they do in the suburbs and in the beach communities down here. So anyway, 30 full acres of what I think is fantastically awesome potential ranch property. I'm going to pull up if my computer will work. Pull up. Wow, that's really nice. How close is that to the property? It's like a little boat and stuff. A little man-made lake in this community, I guess right here. It's really, really, really close to the property. It's great. These are all crop operations, which tells me that there's a lot of water in the area, which is always great. It's a big problem in Southern California, but apparently not that much of a problem here. I'll pull up a few new pictures. And what I did when we bought this property, this is what I did. I took a look at it from this perspective, and this is what sold me on it completely. I bought these two properties from a trust from a very elderly couple who have owned these properties for a long time. They've been paying taxes for, I think they said since the 60s originally. But let's take a look around. I can see beautiful mountain views. Pull back a little bit. It's got I-40 access. Doesn't look like it's too darn close so that it's be annoying, but it'd be nice to have the access to the rest of the world through I-40. And then if you pull back a little further, you can see. Oh my goodness. How close the water really is. Temecula. So these are two great little pieces of property. They're both being auctioned off on eBay separately. They're separate auctions, but if you email us and want to close it early, or if you want to talk about that, just give me a call or an email. Excuse me, service at landstay.com. It's always good to check a few things before you buy property. Is there anybody living there? And the answer is clearly yes. There are people not only living but thriving in the area. which tell me, I mentioned this in all the other videos, it tells me that there's basic services are being provided, whether it's electricity, sanitation, water, and everything else. So that's all really good. And then the other thing that you always need to do, and I do it before I check whether or not I'm going to close a deal or purchase a property, is comparison values. So this is clearly a very, very inexpensive lot. I don't know what's going on there, but so 5,000 bucks for 7 acres. We've got 30. I don't know. Let's see if we can find a 30-acre comparison. Here's 20 for 10. That's about what I think this should go for. 10 for 10. 20-acre property here. You know, the 20-acre property should go for somewhere around 12,000, and the 10 probably around 10, or maybe slightly less. Depends on what the person's going to do with it. A lot of variables that go into it. Anyway, passes my tests on the comparison value, and then on location for sure. Certainly has great access. If you get in real close, you can see there's roads this way. There's roads in here. See, and there's probably easy way here. And then one of the reasons you can tell legal access is through the plat map. Pan out of here. You can see the legal access through here, just like that. The same way that this has legal access. I wonder what this is, some kind of agricultural. I don't know, I really don't know. I'd like to know though. Yeah, it looks like agricultural. Alright, so we've checked comparison values, we've checked pictures, basic area. We checked location. There's an airport close by. Location in relation to Los Angeles and everything else. So, as always, we're pretty proud to bring this property to market. If you have any questions, let me know. Service@landstay.com. Thanks very much. Have a good day.